Hi, my name is Aubrey, and I am here today to talk to you about incorporating technology into our younger grade levels, the kindergarten through third grade classrooms. I know that there can be a lot of questions when we come to proposals like this, so I've created you all a nice little flyer that answers some of those questions that may arise. So again, this is how I propose we bring technology to our littlest learners, those kids grades kindergarten through third. My why, I would say, is because mobile teaching and learning is the way of the future. Those that don't know how to utilize technology will be left behind. This step can also save a lot of time in school and can allow children to collaborate on projects together, as well as just getting some of those basic skills out of the way before they move on, and technology is a necessary part of their schooling. Also, this can help to engage learners of all types and expand their learning. So a really important thing these days is coding, and that's something that children as young as 5 years old can begin doing with different apps and games that can be put on to different technological devices. Um, Another reason is to engage learners of all types. We know there are several different learning styles, including auditory, visual, and so this gives children a chance to learn at their own pace a little more as well as at their own style. The following question would be how? How do we incorporate this technology into the classrooms for those little kids? So my proposal is that we purchase Chromebooks to do this. I think it's important that these children who already usually know how to use a tablet type device learn how to utilize an actual computer, including a mouse feature, screen, keyboard, and that sort of thing. I think that by utilizing these Chromebooks in our classrooms, we will be opening a whole new world for these children. Not to mention, this step will be a huge time saver for teachers, allowing them to focus on the more important thing, which is teaching our future. Teachers will save time by using Google Classroom, in which they can submit quizzes to their children and they can be graded automatically. This means the teachers will no longer have to lug several papers back and forth to school and spend so much time grading them. Instead, they can create the quizzes online and the students can take them. They will be graded automatically through the program, and the teachers have that extra time in order to work on lesson plans, collaborate with each other, and focus more on their classroom and their students in it. This also allows teachers to provide homework and different apps and skills for each child. So they can access this at home as well through the Google Classroom and that sort of thing. I know the biggest question that everyone here will have is the cost. And yes, it can be pricey, but we have to think of this as an investment in our future versus just money on computers. So in the cost, the initial year, the plan is to purchase 100 Chromebooks. I know that our population in grades K through 3 right now stands at 200, but I propose we start with just 100 and have a schedule to share the computers that are purchased. I think for kindergarten and first grade, one morning a week for an activity is plenty of time to help them learn the basics, learn the keys, practice typing, and how to use that mouse. From there, I would propose the second graders have them for 3 mornings a week, again to use them for more advanced skills. This would leave the Chromebooks open every afternoon for the third graders to have their turn. I think that over the next 3 years, we could acquire 100 more so that each child in our school population at those grade levels would have a Chromebook solely to their self. The first year, it would be $30,000 for those 100, and over another 3 years, another $30,000, which is $10,000 a year. I again think that this is the way the future is going, and these little ones need to know how to access a computer, how to make it to websites, and how to create different documents and projects before they move on to the upper grades of elementary and into middle school. If these skills are not learned young, then we will spend the time teaching them later. I thank you for your time and your consideration in this matter, and I hope that this is something that you see as a valuable asset to our school. Again, remember, it's not about the money, it's not about the computers, it's solely about investing in our future and doing what is right for these kids. This will be an amazing tool that they can use and that they can take the knowledge with them as they go on in their school career. Thank you.